In this video, we are going to talk about Prismacolor's answer to their soft colored pencils breaking so much. That's my belief. You ready? Let's go. Hello from the Fox's Den. Yes, today we are here to talk about Prismacolor pencils. I stumbled upon a new pencil. And I do believe it's the answer to the fact that I will admit Prismacolor pencils break a lot. Those soft core ones, the colors that they lay down are beautiful. But after it keeps breaking, so much, you just want to give up. But I stumbled upon these Prismacolor very thin artist quality hard thin lead pencils. I was like, what? Wait a minute. Maybe this is their answer to the problem, and it's a problem for me, this is my opinion, that their pencils break so much. So I ordered them. Now, I will say this. I had already ordered a set of Prismacolor pencils, another set, let me just say this. They're on 48 because they were on sale. So when I saw these, I was like, okay, this must be the answer to the situation with these. But let me show you how they came. It was so funny. So of course, when I opened, the box, I had already swatched these out. Here's the swatch sheet. Thank you, Bubble Studio, for having these swatch sheets. And I left a few of them the way that they were. When I opened them up, okay, they were all nice and neat, all laid in the box. And I thought when I pulled them out, surely there was going to be a point. No, all of them were just like this. I was like, wow, I guess I have to get to sharpening some pencils. So I just left two of them this way because I was not gonna be sharpening pencils as I did this video, because that would have been that wouldn't have been a pleasant experience. But let me read what it says. Of course, I already said very thin, artist quality, hard thin lead pencils. On the back here it says, and let me show you, I've swatched the very thin ones out as well. It says, Prismacolor's Premier, very thin, hard thin leads sharpened to a fine point, and they do. Ideal for outlining, detailing, lettering, and cleaning up edges. Okay, the cleaning up edges spoke to me because sometimes I call it all outside the line, and then also because Prismacolors lay down so much color when you're coloring, you can tend to go outside the line. I'm talking about myself, okay? High quality pigments for rich color saturation. It says available in 36 brilliant colors that match Prismacolor Premier Colored pencils and Prismacolor watercolored pencil palettes. I was like, okay, I have to try them. I must try them since I color with Prismacolor so much. So let's look at these colors here. First of all, let me get out the pencils so you can see them. All right, I'm gonna leave my two color sheets, swatch palettes here. I am. This is my little flowered, those are my Prismacolors. And then here they are. Yes. Okay, let me make sure you can see them. The Prismacolor pencils. So I will say this, because I press down so hard when I color, and I'm trying to get away from that, I try not to have them sharpened to a super, super duper sharp point. And I have this awesome pencil sharpener here, this affliate, and I can dial just how sharp I want the pencil. So that really helps. That really helps me out. But let's look at these colors, okay? They have peacock blue, which is just an awesome blue. Okay, I don't see a peacock blue stated over here. but I do see like this light cerulean blue. This is the soft core colored pencils, and this is the the very thin, the hard ones. Let me see. Yep. So that it matches. Okay. Peacock blue, true blue. I think that would go with true blue. Light cerulean blue. Okay, so they do coordinate. They do coordinate. So they have violet, violet blue, perma violet, dahlia purple. Now I know some of y'all gonna be entertained by the way that I say these names, but hey, they say if you say it with confidence, even if it's wrong, sometimes it makes it believable. That's what someone told me. Aquamarine, true green, apple green. Okay, so apple green is one of my favorite Prisma colors. I love that apple green. That's one of my favorite. Grass green, olive green, peacock green. And yes, and as I look over here at the greens, I can see where they do have like the equivalent of it. So yes, canary yellow, goldenrod. When you are doing skin tones of any type, when I had a session in the den, a goldenrod is needed. I use that a lot of times to help me correct my skin tones when I am doing them. Spanish orange. So yes, I mean I could go down and I could read them off for you, but they they match the current like Prismacolor soft core pencils. Yes, they do. So I got the set of 24. When I am getting something that's like a new pencil, if I normally try to get the smallest set, especially if it's on sale and it's something that I've never used before, because I want to make sure that I like it. So currently, when I am coloring with Prismacolor pencils and I need a pencil that's a little bit harder and it doesn't break, I will use a Color pencil or I'll use a Crayola pencil for a pencil that doesn't break. But now, Prismacolor, who sent them? Somebody must have sent them a memo, or they must have heard the cries of the colorists everywhere about how the pencils break. I know one time I was looking at one of Bubbles' videos, and she was coloring. I think she was coloring in Johanna Brassford's book, and man, that Prismacolor it just kept breaking, and she gave up. I don't blame her. I do not blame her. I don't blame you, Bubbles. One thing that I thought was interesting was pumpkin orange. I had never seen pumpkin orange in my current um, selection of colors, but I see it matches this burnt ochre. Ochre. I should have called Tiffany before I did this, but yes, I see where it matches that. But let me pull out something else that I have in regards to these pencils. So Bubbles created like a complete color chart of like all the different pencils for Prismacolor. She has it like for several other ones. You can go to her coffee shop and you can purchase one of these. So this and see, here it is right here. So I just didn't have it in my collection of what I had, but they do have pumpkin orange. So I actually, when when I'm looking for other colors that I don't have, that that didn't come in my set, I will go and buy them. I love that they sell these in singles in different stores like your Michaels. So yes. So this is just a great chart too, to help you shop for different colors as well. All right, so let's try out what they said that these pencils are great for. What did it say? Y'all, what did it say? Where is it? High quality, ideal for outlining, detailing, lettering, and cleaning up edges. We are about to do a test. Where is my book that I have been coloring in? I've been coloring in this book for the hashtag 100 coloring of 25. In 2024, I made it to day 32, and or was it 31? It might have been day 31. So this year, and I was talking to Mary's Life 101, all of these channels that I'm mentioning, go and subscribe to them. Great videos. Yeah, just great videos over there. So we are going to slide in the page that I am coloring. All right, let me do this differently. Let me move the crayons, the colored pencils. to my right, because I want to test this out. It says that it is great for cleaning up edges. We are going to see. Okay, ignore that. No one was harmed when that fell. I'm telling you. Let me move my little bird. We're gonna work on this blue bird. I was doing some work on him. So we are going to see about this cleaning up of edges. Yes, we are going to see as we look at Mr. Bluebird. So what are we going to use? So I'm going to get this. Let me try the peacock blue. Where is it, y'all? Where is it? The peacock blue. I'm going to take out this peacock blue. Yes. So I'm actually going to get let me just get all three of them. Let me just get, I think it would just be smarter to get all three of them. I am. And I'm just watching the pencils. Da, da, da. Okay, so let me say this, okay? Since they came, because I noticed this when I was sharpening them. Let me just say this. When or if you purchase these pencils, be sure to sharpen them on this end. Because you don't want to sharpen them down here because you're sharpening off the color, like eventually. Quicker. Uh, and I did not read, I'm just sharpening away. And I was like, Foxy, you sharpened it on the wrong end on that one. I did pretty good on these. But be certain, like right here with the ultramarine, I should have sharpened it down here because that's going to be going away soon. And then what? I guess I'll put a piece of tape right here to let me know what it is. But yes, be aware of that. So this thing says that it's good for cleaning up edges. So let's go around the edge. I'm going to take the middle color. True blue. Yeah, I would say, yeah, and I like the way it looks robust. Woo. I'm going to take the true blue. And let me put the light one in my hand as well. So I'm going to take it and I'm just kind of go around. A lot of times I like to test things before I get on video and crash and burn. But yeah, and we're not gonna crash and burn in 2025. We just gonna do our best. And if we crash and burn, we're gonna be okay. We just gonna get up. Hello? Call for water or a fire extinguisher or something. Okay, so I'm not really seeing that. I guess because I've kind of burnished um this down. I can't really see that. I can't really see it. Oh, but there's an edge that needs to be cleaned up for certain. All right, so let me just see. Okay, you see how I went, ooh, that's not how you clean up an edge. To me, it needs to be erased. I hope you can see this. Ooh, but I do like that. I think I want the darker one for the look that I'm going for. Blue violet. Violet blue. Let's go with this. Let's go with this one. Trying to make sure. Ain't nothing like coloring off camera. Okay. Making sure. So since this one is a little bit darker. Okay, so if you're the one who likes to hear, like, I'm holding it too hard. It just snapped. Okay. Move your hand back. I think because I've kind of burnished this paper, I'm not really seeing it that much. Okay, so now I am making it a little bit darker. But of course, I am going to color a page using these pencils so we can see the true performance, of them. Um, is this giving them justice? Not right now. It's not. What did I want to do in this video? Just let you know that Prismacolor must have heard our cries and came up with a hard lead pencil. And I'm willing to give it a try. And why am I willing to give it a try? Because I'm so invested just in the soft core pencils because I know the colors. And I tried to start over, with some other pencils. And I'm just like, nah, Crystal, just first of all, it'll help you learn how to not color so hard. Amen. okay? And they play well with Color pencils, which I really adore Color pencils. My set of Color pencils came with its own carrying case, and they color really nicely. And I need pencils that play nice together. I mean, I just do. All right, guys, I do see the edge being cleaned up. I do see that. I do. But I think it would be better if I was just starting off on a page, so we could just see the whole thing just kind of develop together. But tell me, what do you think about the fact that Prismacolor has come up with a hard lead pencil? Now, it is very thin. It is very thin. I will also say this, and it might be because my pencil sharpener is new and I'm still trying to get used to it, but I did struggle sharpening them. Look at this. That looks, can you see that? Yeah. And what my pencil sharpeners do, once they detect that your pencil has reached the level of sharpness that you set it for, it stops. So what I'm gonna do with this, I'm actually gonna have to break this off and try again. So it may be operator error. Foxy Colors being the operator, making the error. These pencils, I'm gonna give them another chance though, y'all. I'm gonna give them another chance because I have never received a set of pencils that weren't pre-sharpened. I've never. Have you? Have you ever received a new set of pencils and none of them were sharpened before? Let me know in the comments if that has happened to you. Okay. But then again, y'all, it's not like I'm an artist or anything. I already told y'all what I do. I'm a software engineer. We don't need colored pencils. We don't need we don't need colored pencils. We don't. We need highlighters and regular pencils. But I need to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to break this off and start over again. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, we're gonna hit my little light, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay, so I do have, like for my soft core, yeah, I said that right. For the softer Prismacolor pencils, I did buy this little sharpener right here. Why did I buy this sharpener? Because my other sharpeners were just eating the pencil up. And when it was making them way too sharp, and then whenever I would start coloring with them, it would just break. And that was just so frustrating. But let me just see if maybe. Mm-mm. I'm going to fix this offline when I come back and I'm coloring a full page. We'll talk about this because that's a problem for me. I'm not going to blame the pencil. I'm going to blame me right now until I figure out what's going on with this one. So let me put it back in the case. All right, but let me bring them back out to you. Here they are, the Prismacolor Very Thin, hard thin lead pencils. All of them come unsharpened. So be ready. Be ready to sharpen them. If all of these pencils had arrived to you unsharpened, like what pencil sharpener would you have used? So I'll say I have this affliate pencil sharpener. You can charge it and take it wherever you go. I do coloring parties, so I need pencil sharpeners that that can stay charged. Yes, there will be a video on these pencil sharpeners that I have. I also have this affliate pencil sharpener, and I got this one first. It has a lot of things in there, but not realizing that it requires electricity. I think I asked Tani, coloring with Tani, my boo, okay, coloring with Tani, and she suggested this pencil sharpener, but I got the wrong one because the other one stays charged. Tani, let me know in the comments. I was trying to be like you, but I got the wrong one. This one doesn't stay charged. It doesn't even have a battery. So that's not gonna help me when I go out. But what pencil sharpener would you have used for all of these unsharpened pencils? Tell me what pencil sharpener you have as well, because maybe I am doing it incorrectly for a hard lead pencil. So yes, so be aware of that. And also don't forget You don't want to sharpen it at this end first. You want to come here. Don't make that mistake that I made. All right. And Bubbles, thank you so much for all of your charts that you have that are all ready. They're ready to go. They're already written out. I love that. This lets me know all the pencils that I have and the ones that I don't have, so I can go to Michael's when they have that buy 3 pencils, get 2 free. Awesome sale. I can fill up my, the slots that I'm missing on my Prismacolor pencils. All right. This is Crystal the Foxy Colorist coming live from the Fox's Den. Let me say this. In my video, you'll see links. You will see links. I do earn a commission if you click on those links and you purchase anything. Do I like these pencils? Am I in love with them? The jury is still out because I need to color a full page using the two together. And then I will be able to let you know. But am I excited about them? Yes, I am. All right. I hope you enjoyed this video on Prismacolor's Very Thin Hard Lead Pencils. Yes. Check out the next video. Yes. You'll see me doing my 100 coloring of 25. I'm finishing up my page. The next video will be, I actually have the Prismacolor metallic pencils. I have the Prismacolor neon pencils. So many different videos are coming up next. Be sure to check them out in the playlist. All right. Until next time, I'm signing off from the Fox's Den. Don't forget the questions I asked. Let me know what's going on with you in these pencils. What's your favorite colored pencil? Let me know in the comments. Until next time, like I always say, keep it foxy. Peace.